Today, we're going to crack open what I like to call the digital toolbox. These are the absolute essential programs that'll help you tackle pretty much any task at work, school, or home, and make your projects look sharp and professional. You know that feeling, right? You've got this great idea, a big report to write, or maybe you're just trying to track a budget, but making it all look clean and professional, it just feels like this huge hurdle. Well, guess what? That's exactly what we're going to solve today. See, these aren't just programs. Think of them as your essential tools. You know, like a hammer, a screwdriver, and a measuring tape, but for the digital world. Once you get the hang of these, you can seriously build anything. Okay, first up, let's talk about the foundation of, well, almost everything you create, words. I mean, whether it's an email, a report, or that all-important resume, it all starts right here. This section is all about becoming a wordsmith, crafting documents that are clear, professional, and super easy to read. So this is your absolute go-to for anything that's text-based. I'm talking about a formal letter, a detailed school report, or, that super important resume. Word processing software is the tool that helps you get your thoughts down on paper or screen and organize them perfectly. And here's where the magic happens, because these simple features can totally transform your work. Just imagine you're writing a job application, right? Using headings for experience and skills makes it instantly scannable for a recruiter. Making your achievements bold helps them just pop right off the page. And of course, spell check. Oh man, that's your best friend for catching any of those embarrassing typos. All right, you ready? Time for a quick pop-up challenge. If you got a minute, go ahead and pause right here and give this a try. Open up a new document, write a quick intro about yourself, add a heading, and then make your name bold. It sounds small, but trust me, it's the first real step toward mastering this stuff. Okay, let's move on to the numbers. Now, I know a lot of people see a grid like this and just freeze up, but we're about to demystify spreadsheets and show you how they can actually become your secret weapon for getting organized. And here's the deal. Spreadsheets are not just for accountants. Nope. They're for anyone who wants to track information. I mean, it could be your monthly expenses, tasks for a project, or even your workout progress. Seriously, anything. The best part? Spreadsheets can do the math for you automatically. Think about tracking your monthly expenses. Instead of pulling out a calculator, you can just pop your numbers in and let a simple little formula like sum do all the heavy lifting for you. Here's a perfect little example. We've got a basic table tracking some monthly expenses, right? Columns for the item, the cost, and the date. It's clean, it's organized, and it's totally ready for a little spreadsheet magic. And with one simple sum formula applied to that cost column, boom, there's your total. Just like that. No calculator needed, it's instant, it's accurate, and it's so satisfying, right? You know what's coming, don't you? Yep, another pop-up challenge. Go ahead and create a simple table just like the one we saw, pop in a few of your own expenses, and use that sum formula to get the total. Come on, give it a shot. Okay, so we've handled words, we've handled numbers, but how do you actually share your ideas with an audience? Well, that's where our third tool comes in. This is all about crafting a killer presentation and telling a compelling story, one slide at a time. So at its core, presentation software is all about breaking down big, complex ideas into small, digestible chunks. Each slide is like a visual aid that supports what you're saying, which makes your whole message way clearer and a lot more memorable. And the real key here is simplicity. You really don't need all those fancy animations. All you need is clear text, some good images, and simple bullet points to guide your audience along. The goal is just to create an easy-to-follow story, like if you had to present your favorite hobby to your team or something. So, you know what? Let's just build one right now. We're going to create a super quick 3-slide presentation. This is the perfect way to practice turning an idea into a simple little story. Okay, slide 1, the title slide. Keep it simple, keep it direct. It just tells your audience what you're about to talk about. Something like, my passion for hiking. Boom, easy. Next up, the content itself. Look, just 3 bullet points, that's it. Please don't write paragraphs. This isn't a book report, These points are just prompts to help you tell your story out loud. And then you finish strong. Maybe it's a powerful image or a memorable quote that just sums everything up perfectly. And just like that, in 3 slides, you've told a complete, engaging story. Okay, so you've got the 3 main tools down. Now it's time for the final level up. I've got a few pro tips to make you faster, smarter, and way more efficient with all of this. All right, let's blast through these pro moves. Number 1, organize your files. Seriously, do not just dump everything on your desktop. It's a nightmare. Second, back up your work. Using the cloud can literally save you from a major disaster. And third, use templates. Why would you start from scratch when there's a perfectly good resume or budget template just sitting there, ready to go? And there you have it. You have officially unlocked the core tools in your digital toolbox. You're a wordsmith ready to craft amazing documents. You're a number cruncher ready to organize any kind of data. And you're a storyteller ready to share your ideas with the entire world. So really, the only question left is, which tool are you going to master first? Pick one. Try out those little exercises we covered and just start building something amazing. Good luck out there.